Really easy. You're just looking at your perfect square chart, figuring out where they fall between. I understand why there's no questions on that. If we look to the back, there's a couple issues that people kept having questions about, so it's good that we're talking about those. The first one, 50. What two numbers would multiply to give me 50? 5 times 10. Can I split up 5 anymore? No, so I'm going to circle it. It's a prime number. How can I split up 10? 5 times 2. I know I can't split up 5. I know I can't split up 2. So the square root of 50 is just the square root of 5 times 5 times 2. Are there any pairs I can circle up here? Yeah, pair of 5s. Bring those out. They become a single 5. Is there anything left over in the square root? The 2. So my answer is plus or minus 5 root 2. Give me a thumbs up if that's what you got for number 13. Yeah, Khalees, Daniel, Layla, Jawad, Angelina, Hiba, Angelina. Good. Now 14. You may look at 14 and go, I don't know what two numbers multiply to give me 68. When this is the case, if you get a number that is not part of our multiplication facts that we know right away, the best thing to do, and I told a couple people this yesterday, Zach, focus on this. If it's an even number, try dividing it by 2. Anytime you have an even number, I can divide it by 2. So what's 68? If I were to cut that in half, what would it be? It would be 34. Is 34 an even number? Yeah, so I can cut that in half as well. What's 34 divided by 2? 17. Now, can I split 17 up at all? No. 17 is a prime number. It's a large prime number, but it's still a prime number. So I could rewrite this as 2 times 2 times 17. Pair of 2's comes out. 17 stays behind. Right? 2 root 17 is my answer there for that. Give me a thumbs up if that's what you got. 2 root 17. Yeah? Good. So again, if I get a weird number like that, try dividing it by 2 if it's even. If it's odd, try dividing it by 3. Like if I look down to 99, some of us may know right away what two numbers multiplied, but if not, I know I can't divide it by 2. Let me try and divide it by 3 and see if anything happens. Oh, look at that. I get 33. So I know that this is 3 times 33. If I take 33 and divide that by 3, oh, that's 11. So square root of 99 is 3 times 3 times 11. 3's come out. 11 stays behind. Plus or minus 3 root 11 is my answer. Right? So hopefully you're seeing this is the same basic. It's the same basic process every time. Okay, it's just a different number coming out, a different number staying behind. But number 16 is different. I got 10. How can I split up 10? What two numbers multiply to give me that? 2 and 5. Can I split up 2? Nope. Can I split up 5? No. So I can rewrite this as 2 times 5. Are there any pairs I can circle up and bring out? No. There's not. I don't have anything to bring out. So what I need to do is just re-multiply these together and keep my square root. So the question is the answer. There's nothing I can simplify. It would be like if I asked you to simplify 1 over 2. You can't do it. It's already fully simplified. That's the same thing with 16. Yeah. What's that? Sure. Yeah. Okay, Angeli.
No.
Alyssa?
For 16, do you put the plus or minus?
Good question. Do we put the plus or minus? So the plus or minus only applies to whatever factor we pull out. So did we pull anything out?
No.
No, so we don't need the plus or minus either.
Okay.
Okay. Great questions. I really appreciate those questions. Because imagine if this was 60, right? It'd be 2 times 5 times 3 times 3. We take the 3's out in front, and then we re-multiply whatever doesn't have a pair. So imagine the 3's are gone. Well, that's just my answer, square root of 10. There's nothing I can do. All right, number 5, 120. If I have a number that ends in 0, I can definitely divide it by 10. Right? Our divisibility rules. What's 120 divided by 10? 12. Well, 10 is 2 times 5. 12 is 3 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. Ah, this is a good one. So I got 2, 2, 2, 3, 5. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Any pairs I can circle up here? Yeah, pair of what? Pair of 2s. Those come out in front as plus or minus 2. Any other pairs? No. So now I have 3 factors left behind. What should I do with those 3 numbers? Multiply them all together. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Now when you look at this answer, you go, that doesn't look simplified all the way. 30 is kind of a big number just to be left inside the square root. But there's no multiple factors that make up the number 30, so that is literally all we can do is take out that pair of 2's. Okay? So a lot of good ones on here. A lot of good ones. Any other questions on that? Nope? Everything else look good? Okay. If you accidentally estimated on the back and did your between blank and blank, just take another day to finish it out with this. The estimated is like maybe like 1 question on the test. These factor trees and pairs taken out is like 90% of the test, okay? So the estimating on the front, excuse me, you said? The estimating on the front is not as important. This is very, 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 very important. Yeah, Julian.
Oh, with number 18,
Mm-hmm.
like turns into 3 2s. Does that like this the 2 or how's that?
So you can only take them out in pairs, right? So if that triplet, that third one is left behind, they're just left behind.
Okay.
So it would be 2 root 2. A 2 on the outside with a 2 left on the inside. Great question. Rhea. Sure. Go ahead. All right. Do me a favor. Pass up 76. Take your notebooks out. Here's your third entry for the table of contents right there. And I'll get that passed out. What are you doing? Oh, the competition? Police. Everyone that predicted Florida is going to get Hey, look at that. Don't worry about it. But in the future, make sure you're ready. You're being what? Yeah,
doesn't work either.
I remember it.
It's third time's the charm. It's third time's the charm. It's third time's the charm. It's literally search it up. Hey, search it up.
I dropped my glue.
Go.
I dropped my glue.
You recommend it?
Who need that?
She said.
Say he's too big, he's gonna sit on me. so fast. It digested so fast that it's kill yourself.
Why would you don't my glue?
Bro, nobody hear your blue stick, bro.
What is your problem?
He was literally walking. He's literally walking the whole sharks and then I was gonna get caught.
You're not 40, Mr. No way. What? 40? Oh my god.
I don't look 40 to you?
You're definitely really in your 30s, probably.
I don't even know. I stopped keeping track a long time ago.